Hello everybody, my name's Simon and welcome back to another video. In this video I'll be trying out the Formula E mod for Assetto Corsa. This will be a kind of 2-in-1 mod with the Formula E car from the 2014-15 season and the Hong Kong E-Prix circuit from the 2016-17 season. So without further ado, let's get into the liveries. Right, so we obviously have here the Apt, the Amlin here, the Andretti, the Dragon Racing Team, the Renault Edams, the Mahindra, the Next EV TCR, Next EV we'll call it because that's what it says there, the Trulli car, which is, oh, that's very out there. Oh, the Venturi looks lovely, and the Virgin and the Show car. So without further ado, I think we should get into what we're going to be doing this video. We're going to be doing a race and then a drag race to show what the Formula E car can do and what it is like. Right, so here we are. We are in P4 for this 5-lap race around the Hong Kong E-Prix circuit. We're driving the Venturi car of, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's Nick Heidfeld's car. But I could be wrong in that. But if I am, I am. If I'm not, I'm not. But let's get straight into it. Right, 3, 4, 5, 6 red lights. And we're green in Hong Kong. We're going to go to the... Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to brave it round the outside here. I'm going to have to go very wide indeed. Let's fix it up. My days, Degrassi. What are you doing? Oh, they've all died. They've all died. Every single one of them has died. Right, so here they are. Oh. He's going up the inside, he's hit the barrier, and then that's just caused collateral damage. Everyone has spun round, and it's caused an absolute pile-up. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. That's not gone well for him at all. But hey-ho, we'll carry on. Oh, we missed the breaking point massively there. And Degrassi's got through, and someone has just crashed monumentally behind me, and Degrassi's gone. He's out. He's had enough. And now, with the result of his pile-up, he is stuck behind us doing what can only be described as a dance. Right. Take 2. 6 lights. And we're green in Hong Kong. And we're in between the middle of both of the Apts. Oh, someone's crashed behind us. And we've been crashed into. We've been lifted up into the air. Oh, there's a big old pile up behind us. Massive crash. But anyways, we'll continue on. So, as we come through third corner here, let's talk a bit about Formula E, created by a Spanish man whose name I can't remember, to advance the progress of electric motors inside of electric road cars. So yes, that's why Formula E is on the planet. It's to help progress the electric motors inside of road cars. It's to make them get better and to be more powerful and more efficient and whatnot. Also, it's very exciting. The cars are all aerodynamically the same. Oh, they're all aerodynamically the same. So the teams don't have to worry about advancing the aero on their cars. they can just worry about getting a better power unit and a better drivetrain and whatnot, because all of the cars have to be the same, because the sport wasn't set up to be a normal motorsport where cars are developed in whatever way the team wants to develop them. In Formula E, they can only develop what's inside the car, and everything else stays the same between every single car on the grid. As we're having an absolute ding-dong battle with Daniel Abt. But yes, Formula E is very intense, as you can see here. It's obviously with all the cars being more or less the same, as we outbrake ourselves massively. With all the cars being more or less the same, it makes the sport very tight, makes the racing very close. There's not usually too many regular winners. Usually it's thrown up into the air who wins the races. It really does depend on what suits the powertrain, as you should ignore what just happened to me in the wall. But yes, oh gosh. So Formula E, basically, it's here, and it's here to stay, and it's here to help advance the power trains inside of electric cars nowadays. So hopefully there'll be more of them in the future, and carbon emissions won't be much of a thing, as I massively hit Daniel Abt. Or not Daniel Abt, Lucas di Grassi, sorry. But yes, Formula E, very intense, very close racing, and you can help the drivers and the teams and whatever by voting on Fan Boost. And if you don't know what Fan Boost is, if you go to the Formula E website, you can vote for who your favourite driver is, and if they get the most, if they are in the top 3, I should say, of the votes, the most votes, then they will get a special power boost during the race that they can use at their disposal to either pass or defend or whatever they want. So they can use that, and that is given out purely by the fans, so the fans play a big part in the actual races, which is nice. It's always nice to see some interaction. But yes, oh gosh, this mod, I should probably talk a bit about the mod, is from the 2014-15 season, because Formula E, much like football, goes over 2 years. It starts in the winter and finishes, I think, near the end of summer, actually. And then they have the summer off. So basically it fills in the gaps between Formula 1 seasons, which is always nice. But yes, this mod is from the 2014-15 season, and the track is from the 2016-17 season. So we're driving a car from season 1 and a track from season 2. Bear in mind that the current season of Formula E, at the time of recording this, is season 4. Ooh, nice drift. I will say the mod is very, well, I would say very realistic, because in electric cars you have instant torque, thus instant acceleration, if you're not a petrol head like me and you don't know what torque means. Basically, Formula E cars accelerate very quickly. They don't have very much top speed, as we come second. Didn't realise that was the last lap. But yes, they don't have very high top speed, but they do have a lot of acceleration, and so it is very, very easy to spin around and to spin the rear tyres, and that'll basically give you a face full of barrier. So you have to be very careful on the throttle and very careful on the brakes, because otherwise you'll lock them. Okay, so here we are. We are at a 1,000 metre drag race between myself in the Venturi car and a Lotus 211 in that car there, if you can see him. And we're going to do 2 drag races. One is going to be 1,000 metres, the other one is going to be 500 metres, because I'm fairly sure that this 211 is going to beat us, because, like I said, Formula E car is built for acceleration, not for speed, because it doesn't need speed, because it's racing on street circuits where the straights aren't very long. Anyway, revving up to the lights, 3 lights. Lights out, and away we go. 2nd gear, 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th gear, and it's just going to be a dash to the finish now. Oh, he's gaining on us. He's gaining on us a lot. Oh, come on, Simon. Oh no, he's definitely got us there. Oh dear. Oh, 3/10 away. Now, you might not think that's a big gap, but in racing, that's quite a big gap. Right, we are back for the 500 metre drag race. Hopefully we'll win this one. If we don't, then it's going to be just an absolute kick between the legs for the Formula E car. 3 lights, and away we go. 2nd gear, 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th gear. Oh, and we're just pulling away from him. And as we start to top out, he should bring it back. But it's too late, it's over, we've won, and we've beaten him by 0.4 of a second. The Lotus 211 is slow over 500 metres. You heard it here first. Anyway, that's been the Formula E mod. And that's been this video. The mod is very good. I'd strongly recommend it. It's unfortunate that the AI doesn't work perfectly on the Hong Kong E-Prix circuit, but you know, you have to have some things go against you in life, obviously, because that's how life works, I suppose. But I'll try to have a link down in the description, where you can go and download this mod and the track. Apart from that, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, feel free to subscribe, and let me know if you'll be watching Formula E and what your opinions are on it in the comments below. But apart from that, my name's been Simon, and I'll see you in the next video.